Hey ArcheryTalk, this is Lucas, and it has been a very long time coming, but I've finally got my hands on an Elite bow to test for our upcoming 2022 ArcheryTalk hunting bow shootout. I've been trying to get an Elite in my hands for testing since I started doing these videos, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. And finally, it's all come together. I chatted with Darren Christenberry from Elite just a little while ago, kind of about the new lineup, and they sent over this bow for me to test. This is the Elite Envision. This isn't a review really, I just want to kind of run you through how I set this bow up. Seeing as I've never really had a chance to play with an Elite on this channel before, I'll kind of show you the process of how I got this bow set up for me to shoot. We'll look at the basics first. This bow has a 31-inch axle to axle length, a brace height of about 6 7/8 inches, and an IBO rated speed of 334 feet per second. I try to get these bows as close to 30 inches in draw length and 70 pounds of draw weight as I can, just to get them really as close to IBO specs as I can. Right now I've got this bow set up. It's a rotating draw module. I think this bow goes from 23 to 30.5 inches, and so the position 2 is supposed to be 30 inches. And I got that measured on my draw length board. It came out a little long, so I actually put it in position 3, and then I brought the draw stops. There's 4-way adjustable draw stops, so I brought them in the. I feel like it shoots best for me in the second easiest draw stop set off, so maybe 85%. I brought it down to what should be 80% to get this thing as close to spec as I can. So I got this now at 30 1/4 inches and 70 pounds. So that's where I've got it set up for now. Changing the adjustable draw stop is super easy. I shot a little video of that earlier. So basically you just kind of undo a screw here, loosen it up, and you can slide this in and out. There's 4 positions where the screw is kind of recessed in there. You just pick your spot and go ahead. And changing the draw length is super easy as well. There's 3 screws. You take out one, this one right there, and then you loosen the other 2, and then you can move the module, slide it anywhere, any position that you like. Very easy to use. All using like a T15 bit with my Torx wrench. So that's about as simple as it gets. Another very cool feature about this bow is the set technology. A couple years ago I tested Bowtech's system for adjusting their new bows with the revolt and such, and really liked how you can kind of do a lot of tuning without breaking into using a bow press or anything like that. And Elite has a very similar setup with the set technology. They just do it a little differently. So basically there is a set screw in the back. You loosen that set screw, and once you do that, you can kind of rock the limbs back here in the pocket left to right a little bit. So there's another screw in here, and it'll actually show you what direction. There's a little picture. So if you've got a left tear, you got a tail left tear, you're going to rotate it kind of counterclockwise. You got a tail right tear, you're going to rotate it clockwise. You got that on the top and the bottom of the bow. And so it took me, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes to get this bow shooting exactly how I wanted it to shoot. Very happy with that. Super easy setup. Again, very similar to Bowtech's system. Again, just a different way of going about doing it. And it works great. And anything that can help an archer set up easily without having to go to a bow press and make small changes is all good for me. As for components on this bow, I'm shooting the Hamskea Raptor peep. I'm going to have that on all the test bows this year for the hunting bow shootout. It's my favorite peep. I've not shot a hunting peep that I like any more than that one. So I just went and bought enough for all the bows. For a sight, I've got my Rocky Mountain fixed 5-pin sight. This is this is a sight I've had for a number of years now. I don't think there was ever a better value in the archery industry. This was a $60 sight, all metal construction. Love this thing. It's built like a tank. I've had it for years, and it's showing no signs of slowing down. And then all the rest is just a QAD HDX arrow rest and a Titanium Archery Products stabilizer, and that's the whole shebang for me. Over the coming weeks, I'm going to be testing this bow. I'll do a speed test. That'll be part of the full review, and we'll do a head-to-head speed test between this and all the other bows. And then we'll do the reviews and the shootout and the whole line after that. So ArcheryTalk, I think that's about it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Keep an eye out for more videos in the very near future. If you've got some ideas for me to do, maybe some head-to-heads with some of the other bows I'll be testing, just let me know in the comments section, and I'll try to get to as much as I can. Thanks again.